Imagine being asleep on a long-haul flight or completely absorbed by a movie found within the airline's in-flight entertainment when you feel an abrupt and unexpected shot of pain as you're stabbed with a fork by some random child roaming the aisles. Well, something like that happened on board a Qatar Airways service, leaving the victim furious. While it's often seen as a nice touch for airlines to use metal cutlery in economy class, it obviously has its rare and unexpected downsides. As reported by View from the Wing, a child roamed the aisles of a Qatar Airways long-haul flight holding a metal fork while her mother was fast asleep. This little girl then stabbed an unsuspecting passenger, prompting an outcry of pain. The incident reportedly took place on a Qatar Airways service from Doha to New York JFK. The One World carrier operates this 14-ish hour flight twice daily with the Boeing 777-300ER, but also twice per week with the Airbus A350-900. No, aircraft type obviously doesn't matter, but some people are interested in those details anyway. But moving on, it was reported that the little girl was travelling with her sister and mother. While her mother slept, the girl awoke and explored the cabin with fork in hand. She then attacked a passenger. The victim, a woman, was said to have let out a cry of pain. Then, when the stabbing continued, she said she smacked the child, pulled off her sandal and prepared to smack the child again in order to ward her off while crying out for help from a flight attendant. The victim is quoted as telling the flight attendant, "She just randomly stabbed me with a fork. I almost slapped her. I'm going to f*** her up. She ran and hit me, stabbed me with the fork. I don't know whose kid that is. You gotta get her. I'm going to smack the shit out of her." Crew members arrived, removed the fork from the hand of the child, while another member of cabin crew tried to wake up the mother, who was said to be in a deep sleep. Other passengers on board said the mother didn't seem to care too much about what had just taken place. It was also said that the mother's other child experienced an outburst later in the flight. Parents will know that travelling with small children is a long, drawn-out, exhausting ordeal. These long-haul flights can be arduous without children, but it's made exponentially worse with kids. If the mother is travelling on her own with two small children, we can understand how challenging and tiring that must have been. However, none of that is an excuse to not look after her children, as it's ultimately her responsibility. What do you think of the victim's reaction? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.